Hey, I'm Randy Vance for Boating Magazine. I'm on a brand new boat from Yamaha. This is the 212X. Now, one of the things that I've noticed as I've watched the jet boat market evolve since it began probably 25 or 30 years ago. It's gone from water bikes to legit water cruising family boats with great performance and absolutely wicked water sports capabilities. Now, how does Yamaha do that? The engineers at Yamaha seem to question everything. For instance, why, when you know that your customer is going to spend as much as half their time hanging out on the transom with their feet dangling in the water, would you make it a board that's just bracketed to the transom? Why not create a great seating area like this, multi-level, that lets you relax, enjoy the water, and gives you an easily accessible ladder that you can pull out from inside the water? In fact, if you're going to be hanging out there, why have a gear case down there in the way at all? That's one of the things that jet propulsion does for you. In fact, why would you have your propulsion system pushing a cubic foot of gear case through the water when you can have the system driving your propulsion in direct line of the travel of your boat? While we're talking about that, let's get into the performance characteristics of this boat right now, including its water sports capabilities. Yamaha engineers asked another question, and their answer to it was apparent the minute you turn these motors on and throttle up. Why have a jet boat that's going to skip around when your wakeboarder pulls on the rope? Instead, what they've done is designed in an articulating keel that makes the boat track true in a straight line, but gives you beautiful controlled steering and power that comes out of the hardest turns like a champ.
Our test boat was equipped with dual Yamaha 1.8-liter high-output engines. The impellers were 22.9-degree pitch, 3-blade stainless steel. We had a test load of 30 gallons of fuel and 240 pounds of crew. Our top speed was 50 miles per hour at 7,500 RPM. Our time to plane was 2.6 seconds, and our time to 30 miles per hour was 5.5 seconds. The most economical cruise speed was 31.1 miles per hour at 5,500 RPM, burning 11.7 gallons of fuel per hour.
Here's another one. Why pack an engine into a tiny compartment where you can't get to the oil dipstick, the filter, or the spark plugs? Why not arrange it like this so the maintenance is easy and you can keep your engines running in top form? Why, when you get done riding, would you overcomplicate re-entry to the cockpit when you could create this easy one step over the transom to a non-skid surface and then convert it back to seating with the tuck-away cushion? I'll give you another one. You've got a beautiful non-skid floor here, but I love the surf mat over it. Or why glue it down with unreliable adhesives when you can snap it down so that it's easy to remove, to clean, or to replace if something happens to it? Why give you such clumsy access to the storage under your seats when the lids could work on specially designed hinges like that? Lift it up, it stays out of the way until you get what you need. Why fill up half your storage compartment with an exposed battery when you can drop it down into the deck and cover it with this cover, giving you completely unobstructed storage below? Not to mention the fact that you've got easy access to all your battery switches. I'll give you another one. Why rely on last century's wiring techniques with switches and analog wiring when you can have a digital control system like the Connect? This multi-level panel gives you access to your stereo, your wakeboard ballast, your engine functions, lets you control your fuel flow. Everything you need is available on the touchscreen. Why not also include a joystick here to give you the ability to dial that in with a tactile switch, giving you plenty of choices on how you can interact with your vessel? I like the way Yamaha's completely rethought the seating system on this boat. The captain gets a flip-up bolster and flip-up armrest. His seat swivels aft so he can join the conversation area. On the passenger side, you have a reclining seat that's also got flip-up armrests, and that also will swivel back to complete your conversation area. Move forward, and you've got their signature seating area with the removable front cushions that give the kids 2 jump seats where they can sit and face the water coming towards them, enjoying the view. There's also convenient storage under every seat, not to mention the surf and wakeboard racks on the tower. More convenient storage is underneath both the consoles, and I like the way the starboard console door opens up to form a wind dam so you can close off the cockpit during cool weather boating. I'll give you another one. Why have a plain old glove box on the portside console when you can have this great snack center and a handy glove box below? I like the fact that Yamaha even reconsidered how sound systems should be installed in a boat. Instead of 2 can speakers on the tower, they put in a sound bar. Couple that with the cockpit and the transom speakers, plus the subwoofer, and you have 16 speakers in this boat, and they're all standard. Well, let's be fair about things. There's always going to be a place in boating for conventional propulsion. If there weren't, Yamaha wouldn't be one of the largest manufacturers of outboards. But we've made a great case here for jet propulsion in a family runabout with great performance and fantastic water sports capabilities. So let me ask you, when you're considering a family cruiser for fun, recreation, and water sports, why not consider a boat like the Yamaha 212X? I'm Randy Vance for Boating Magazine.